Hey guys, welcome back to another video. And in today's video I'm going to be going over how you can make a lot of money while being AFK. If you don't know what that means you're not actually at your computer and you're making easy passive money without getting banned. If you guys do enjoy today's video, please consider subscribing. I want to hit 700 subs by the end of the month, and I will do a pretty big giveaway if I do. So please consider subscribing. Without further ado. So the AFK money making method I'm going to be talking about can make you over $1 per hour, which may not seem like a lot, but you're AFK, so if you were to theoretically do this overnight, you would make like 11 mil a night without actually doing anything. So you're going to need a couple of things for this, and all of these are important, and some of these are more expensive. This method is the Goblin AFK method. If you didn't know what that is, it is A, not bannable as long as you're at your computer. B, you need Frozen Blaze. This is the biggest, most expensive part. And there's a good reason for this. Full set of Frozen Blaze. Damages mobs in a 5-block range for 300 base damage plus 3% of the max HP. Goblins tend to have about, I want to say 800 to 1000 HP. So they will die in about 3 seconds, plus the 3%. So they'll die in about 3 seconds, no matter what. And this can AFK produce, well, particles around you. Like if I go to the crypts right now, it will just produce particles that are killing these guys. Granted, these are crypt ghouls and have a lot more health. However, this full armor set I think costs like 20 to 30 mil. So, pretty expensive, but not the worst thing ever, since you can make this money back in 2 days with this AFK method. Second thing you need is a Raider's Axe. You've got your way to AFK kill mobs. Now here comes the money making part. Raider's Axe has a special ability where it gives 20 coins from monster kills. Meaning if I hold out this weapon and let's say I kill this crypt ghoul, I don't even have to hit him, but I kill him with my blaze armor, I get 20 coins plus however much coins there is. So this is very, very important and crucial. So now we have our first way of making money and our AFK method. There's a couple things you can do to make this even better though. First thing, which I don't really recommend, but A, you can do it if you want to. I don't think most people can afford it, is, I spelled it wrong, didn't I? Yep. Daedalus Axe. Costs 32 mil, which is quite expensive. However, it gives you 35 coins per monster kill, almost doubling your output of coins per, meaning you can make 20 mil a night and make that back in like a day or two. Again, your choice, but I would suggest starting out with Raider's Axe. Next two things that aren't needed, but will help you boost your money gain by a lot. First one is a Hound Pet. Now these actually don't cost that much, and they're pretty important. I mean, at max level, it's gain plus 5 coins per monster kill, which is like plus 20%. So it makes you earn 20% more money when it's at level 100. And it costs like 600k. So you might as well buy it if you have enough money to, because it is worth a good amount and can help you make a lot more money. First thing I really quickly need to clarify is this. The rules are always very, very iffy about whether AFKing is allowed or not. The rulebook says that if you cannot be AFK in order to get money, however, people have made a bunch of YouTube videos where they are AFK and they're making money, YouTubers included, and haven't got banned. So it's really just iffy about if you can AFK or not. However, I don't think they're that strict on the rules, so you probably could manage to do it, but do it with your own risk. However, if you are not AFK, then it's fine. What I mean by this is, let's say you have to go to online school or something, right? And you can't really play a game, right? But you are so addicted to skyblock that you need to get money. You can just AFK Goblin while you're in online school, and if somebody like an admin or somebody asks you a question if you're AFK, you can just respond to it, so they know you're not AFK. Because as long as you're at your computer, you can't get banned. There's a 0% chance of you getting banned if you're at your computer. If you're not at your computer and running overnight, you could get banned. However, I highly doubt that you would. But again, take that with your own risk. So now we have all of the items that we need to get set up. Oh yeah, one last thing, because you're probably wondering why I have this in my inventory. Goblins drop a couple of things, including goblin armor, which is the big one, and then goblin armor, coins, and goblin eggs. Goblin armor gives you about 4k per piece. Goblin eggs, you can store up to 16 in one stack, and you can get like, where is it? Anywhere from 50k to, yeah, 60k per stack of goblin eggs, which is worth a lot more. So I suggest you get some goblin eggs and just fill up your inventory full of them, so that way you can make the most money possible using this method. Alright, so the spot we want AFK in the Dwarven Mines is here. Reason for this being is you can get underneath the fire, and all the mobs will come towards you. I realize I'm wearing crystal armor, so they're not actually dying. Let me switch to, something that's not crystal armor, like Frozen Blaze. So, you want to get to this spot. Reason for this being is I'm just going to stand on top as an example. All the mobs will come towards you and die within 3 seconds. This is where the most mobs spawn. As you can see, they all spawn in, approach me, and then die. This is a very, very efficient way to make money. I've already made, at the very minimum, 12k coins in like a second that I've been here. I'm going to go deposit all my coins, and I'm going to AFK this for 15 minutes because I have school and a life to do, in-person school. So I'll tell you how much money I make in 15 minutes. For now, enjoy this speed up. I AFK'd for about 15 minutes, and in those 15 minutes, here's what I got. I've not taken out any money from the bank, not put anything in, not bought anything. I just claimed all my eggs, or stacked up on my eggs. So right now I have 225k from 15 minutes. In addition to that, I started out with 2 stacks of eggs, because 2 stacks of eggs, like pretty much speaking, like fully fills up the inventory. So I started off with 2 stacks of eggs, and I now have 3 stacks, and a little bit more. Each stack sells for about 60k. As we can see, we have about 68k. So 70k from that, and then like 10k. So 80k from the eggs that I didn't already have. So that brings me up to 300k in 15 minutes. That is pretty damn good for being AFK. Like, for not being AFK, for not being like actually playing the game, that is really damn good. I mean, that means in an hour you'd make, because 15 times 4 is 16. Sorry, 60. I can do math. I've went to school. Is 60? You multiply how much you get by 4, so you would be making about 1.2 million coins per hour AFK. And now theoretically, let's say you did AFK overnight and didn't get kicked or anything. You weren't on your computer. You could technically get banned, but you probably won't. And if you AFK'd for 8 hours, basically overnight for most people, you get in making 1.2 million an hour. you would get about 10 million coins. A little bit more, maybe a little bit less, depends. About 10 million coins per night just from being AFK. That means you'd literally make back all the money from the Frozen Blaze and everything in 2 nights. 2 days, you'd make back all that money. All you need to do is get Frozen Blaze and AFK there with Raider Sacks and Goblin Eggs, and you can get a shit ton of money. And then you can always just sell the Frozen Blaze so you don't actually lose anything. It's literally just free money. And I guess everything is free money. Alright, if you guys did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing. It helped me out a lot. Without further ado, see you guys next one. Peace.